Pisces, welcome back to Mystical Illuminations. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Bench. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Crazy ass energy, Pisces. I feel like someone is taking forever to get back to you. You've messaged them. They're taking forever to answer you. Or you're doing this to someone else, but have you had someone doing this to you, this pissing you off? Someone talking to everyone else but you. Someone not being available on your day somehow. Or yeah, it's not being available for you the way that you want to, or was supposed to acknowledge you somehow on a special day. Could have been yesterday, could have been Mother's Day, and didn't. You're really pissed about this for some of you. Some of you, there's an Aquarius out here and a Scorpio out here. Some of you, you've moved on from this person. This is moving on from this person. You've been really rewarded. Some of you need to, so that you can. Some of you have called this person back into your energy. You've allowed them back in. The first time it didn't work out wasn't enough for you. For some of you, the first time and the second time it didn't work out, it wasn't enough for you. You're letting them back in. You've let them back in. You've let them back in and really convinced yourself about how it is absolutely fate. This has to be. This is supposed to be. It's being really weird for some of you. I'm not even joking. The way that you lie to yourself, there's something about you knowing better, you being able to feel better first, feel the difference first and foremost. It's not even about knowing it. You can feel it. You know, it's not even happening up here. It's happening inside you. Some of you are someone else physically feeling sick, physically somebody's skin crawling, or physically feeling sick. When you get around somebody else's vibration, or someone got sick like this around you. Some of you are really pissed that someone is ignoring you, or that's how it happened, that's how it ended. Some of you are seeing someone that you're not in contact with anymore. And it's because on someone's big day, someone dropped the ball. On an important day, someone wasn't acknowledged, or you dropped the ball. You or someone else. It being really important. For some of you, I was getting something about you don't want to have to deal with somebody's child, somebody's little girl. For some of you, it's somebody's little girl. It doesn't have to be a girl, but for some of you, it is somebody's child. Some of you can't tell whether it's a girl or a boy. Someone could be pregnant, you don't know the sex, or they're non-binary, you don't know someone's gender. Someone used to identify as a girl, but now no longer identifies as a girl, identifies as a boy. I don't know, for some of you there's something about that. But not wanting to have to deal with somebody's children. Not having the patience, not wanting to deal with them. I keep saying that. I was hearing you were running out of space. Hearing you were running out of space. You're running out of space, Pisces. For some of you, this is people invading your space. Living with you, there's too many people. It's too cluttered. It's too much going on. You're running out of space. For some of you, the fucking walls are closing in somehow. The walls are closing in. Where you live is perfectly fine. It's big. It's huge. It's spacious somehow, or it's comfortable enough. For some of you, it's absolutely not. That is a lie. It absolutely is not. You live in a small space. It's too cramped. It's literally, you're running out of space. But for others of you, it's not that at all. The walls are just closing in on you. For some of you, this is online. This is online. This is on your phone somehow, in your computer. You're running out of space. You're taking too many videos. This is something about the space on your phone. Running out of it. You have too many videos, too many pictures. A lot of them have you on a masculine energy, having a shit ton of porn in his phone. A lot of porn stored in your phone. A lot of favorites. Have you on dealing with an Aquarian energy. Can't get rid of Aquarius is staring at me. Having to really look at this from a real, oh my gosh, I just keep hearing putting makeup on the devil. That's what I keep hearing. Putting makeup on the devil. romanticizing something very toxic. Romanticizing something very toxic. Missing it, wanting it back. Possibly talking to this person being completely different. Somebody going through an entire transformation. Someone's life being completely different. For some of you, someone has passed. There's something about someone passing. It being really abrupt. It could be someone young. For some of you, it could be someone young. Yeah, there's being a thing that it could be hard to talk about, but for some of you, I'm sorry for your loss. Someone has passed very abruptly, or there's no hope for someone's future. Someone is not. Someone having for some of you, someone having so many opportunities, so many gifts, so much potential, yo, and you're losing hope. They have the potential to go so far. You wanting to help them, you seeing this, you trying your best to be there for them, for some of you, to support them, and getting nowhere. And so you're deciding to move on. You're deciding to stop. It being too much of an obstacle to help someone, them being the thing that gets in their way, it being their fault, nothing else getting in their way. Their lack of ambition, their lack of knowledge. I'm hearing somebody not wanting to do their homework, not wanting to learn what they need to learn to sustain something, make something run smoothly, or learn from their mistakes, or do better, make different choices. There being a lot going on, a lot of things that I'm hearing. You're constantly trying to be there for this person, or this person trying to be there for you. Pick what side you're on. Someone feeling this way about you. There is someone feeling this way about you for some of you. I'm picking up on their energy, talking about you. For some of you, this is you with someone else. This energy very much being out here, though. For some of you, just keep replaying why someone moved on from you. You're not understanding why. You're finding it really hard to take accountability. Or someone else is finding it really hard to take accountability for why someone doesn't fuck with you the way that they used to. For some of you, there's an entanglement. It's really messy. You don't take any accountability for your part of it. How you add to it. How you've added to it. Certain decisions that you've made. The way it is for some of you, you going out of your way to try to do things to sabotage someone else's relationship, or put someone in a predicament where they have to choose between you and someone else. A very difficult situation, a very difficult predicament. Having to make a very difficult choice. You've put their back up against the wall. You've given them no choice but to have to decide between you and someone else, you and the new person that they're with. For some of you, putting them in a situation where they had no choice but to choose you. For some of you, that causing a problem, that being the spark of problems ending in their relationship, but that also causing real resentment and animosity between you and this person. Even if you get this person back somehow, or even if you feel like you've won, or you've gotten what you wanted, it backfiring on you. Regardless. For others of you, this person absolutely did not choose you. This person chose the person that they were with, which started some resentment on your end. There being a messy ass entanglement, and you wanting to be made a priority the way someone else's girlfriend or boyfriend or wife or husband has been made a priority. Some of you think because you have a certain title, you're their child's mother. Y'all are legally still married. For some of you, it's that you're the child's mother, you're their child's father. Y'all are legally still married, or having that energy, or you've raised their children. You've been there. You stepfather, stepmother. You're feeling very entitled somehow. Or someone, you know, you're feeling really entitled somehow. Because you hold a certain position. You have a certain title. You mean something to them in a certain way. Let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source light, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Pisces, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node to see what messages you have for them at this time. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, man. For some reason, I just feel blockages. Even in the downloads, even how they normally would come through so much clearer, I just feel blockages. You're creating blockages. For some of you, man, for some of you got gifts you're supposed to have gone a lot further using. You're supposed to be going a lot further using. That's your problem. You speak in past tense as if you can't do it, as if it's too late. Some of you is because you can't stop blaming someone else for not helping you, not being patient with you, not seeing in you what you're supposed to see in you, you know, not motivating you, it being really weird, it being really strange. Someone else feeling this way about you, besides your own. Someone thinking because you had the ability, or something about this. Someone feeling like you have everything that you need to be able to help them, and because you didn't use it, you're deserving of karma somehow. You're gonna get yours, that type of shit. Or that the payback is that you have to help them now. You know? You being really well off, or you being in a position of power somehow different than someone else. Someone feeling like you should be using your platform or your power, your influence, your skills. Heavy on that energy, your skills, which you're able to do, what you know how to do, your knowledge to help them feeling really entitled to your gifts, your talents, your time, your energy, your money, child. It being really messy. And because you didn't give them something that they wanted, or they felt that they were deserving of, now somehow they feel like you feel really entitled to being able to milk you for all you got, or you're this way with someone else, but no. For a lot of you, it's someone doing this to you. Child. Some of you are seeing someone that you always somehow still had hope for, a connection you still had hope for, period. That somewhere deep down inside of you, you didn't know, or you didn't think that you couldn't believe or allow yourself to accept that it was truly over, even though for some of you it has been years. It's been years. Some of you it's been years. Some of you it's been like a decade. And you still have not lost, you still not gotten over losing someone, the one that got away. Some of you treated her like complete trash, heavy on the masculine energy. The one that got away. For some of you, it's not 10 years. For some of you, it's like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. It's years. That type of shit, though. Since you've been with someone, since you had someone, since you were talking to them, since you had a special connection with someone, a soul connection with someone, you really believe in this person to be your soulmate, the masculine feeling this way. You were either together for years, for some of you were together for years, or it's been years since y'all have spoken, or both multiple truths exist. But it feels like years for some of you, but they keep stressing that years. The one that got away. This person being, some of you really said something really horrible to them, or you said something that sealed your fate. You said something that, or someone said something to you this way that sealed their fate, that confirmed that you didn't care about them the way that they thought, or that it was fake, or that you were lying the whole time. Them not knowing this about you, not knowing you were lying the whole time. Even though somehow y'all were lying to other people, thinking that y'all weren't lying to each other. Ooh, it being messy, a fucking entanglement. And you revealing something, or someone revealing something about how it was all a lie, or it wasn't what, telling you I love you, it coming out that I don't really love you, but after we've had sex, telling you this so that we can have sex, or telling you that I feel certain ways about you that I really don't feel about you, to get what I want. To get what I want. Some of you it's sex, some of you it's money, some of you it's, it's the fact that you have status somehow, or someone has status. You want to get to them so you can infiltrate that, be able to use that somehow, or feel more validated somehow by getting someone of a certain status. It being strange. It being a lot going on, or someone wanting to do this to you because you have status. Pick what side you're on. The one that got away, coming back, or you're watching them, you wanted to come back, you wanted to reach out, it being far too long. For some of you, this is the anniversary of when y'all fell out. Mother's Day somehow being a trigger for you, making you think about someone that you love very dearly, that you're not connected to, that you want to say Happy Mother's Day to, or that you had a falling out with on Mother's Day, or the fact that they are a mother triggers you. It being Mother's Day makes you think about the fact that they are a mother, and that triggers you. You wanting to reach out. You wanting to reach out. For some of you, you're not heavy on the you sending, or vice versa. For some of you, heavy on the sending a message and someone taking days to get back to you, over 24 hours to get back to you, or you know that they've seen this message over and over again, or this is you, someone knowing that you've left them on red. They know for a fact you've seen their message. Heavy on your face really bothering you. My face wasn't bothering me. I wasn't focused on my face and where it hurts, or where my skin has blemishes. Something about this. Somebody really needing to focus on their skin, take better care of their skin, or honor where their skin is really sensitive. Someone's skin is really sensitive, could be really painful somehow. Yeah. What do you want? What do you want? What was the dream? What's the goal? Some of you never actually went after your dreams. Some of you never went after your dreams. Some of you needed... Some of you wouldn't be able to go after your dreams if you were with somebody, and you know this. Somebody specific, somebody in particular drains you, robs you of your willpower, of your motivation. Or being in that relationship itself is draining, or so demanding that you can't focus on your goals. That just randomly came out. But for some of you, man, you really lie to yourself about where you actually went after the things that you love. Some of you, you're successful somehow. You're business owners. You're homeowners. For some of you, you really have a lot going for you. You do pretty fucking well for yourself. You don't need anyone for anything. You work really hard. No one being able to take anything away from you. You having a lot going for you. For some of you, this is like having degrees under your belt. You having a lot of schooling, or having a lot of businesses, a lot of different things to juggle, a lot of different platforms somehow, and still, yet and still, never being truthful with yourself about where you haven't gone after what it is that you truly want, what you truly desire. Your goals. You having real goals. You having real dreams. You having real skill, real talent, doing something, creating something. There being a business. There being, for some of you, because you have a platform, you're being able to use your name to back something that you really believe in, but being too afraid to do this. You've never done this.
Power off.
Yeah. My speaker turned off. Your voice being able to be amplified about something, a specific conversation, something about this. You being in a position to use your voice somehow, or use your gifts somehow, your voice needing to be amplified, and you're not doing this. You've pulled back from doing your work. You pulled back from doing your spiritual work. For some of you, you have a platform you're not nurturing. For some of you, you have a great love for something that you put on the back burner. You're not using your voice about. You're letting your talents go to waste somehow. There being so many things coming out. You being afraid of what people are going to think. You're using your voice for a lot of bullshit, though. That coming through. For some of you, when I say bullshit, it's just for a check. It's just for a check. You'll say certain things. You'll do certain things for money. You'll show up. You'll work hard. You'll commit for money, and that being I'm not shaming you, get to the coin, get to the bag, but also equally needing to have that same energy in regards to things that you truly believe in, things that you love, the things that you truly believe in, the things that you, that your position is unwavering about, or your heart is really, your soul, your spirit is really moved about. You're really quiet. You don't use the same energy or use your platform to do this. Some of you have stage fright. You've never gone after your true dreams because you have stage fright. I guess that's for some of you that want to be singers, but also some of you haven't really looked at where you could be more personable, or where you have to heavy on someone having Leo in their chart, needing to tap into Leo energy, needing to know how to put on a show. Get comfortable in front of a camera, have a talk show, have a podcast, use your name to speak up about things, causes, ideas you believe in. For some of you, you have the gift. You're Pisces, you're a high priestess. You have real downloads to give. Some of you are tarot readers. Some of you are really talented and have real messages to give people. And you do it. For some of you do it, but you do it in a way that needs to be amplified. Your voice needs to be amplified. The speaker. Some of you, you're not speaking. You may be posting cards, but you're not speaking. For some of you, it's your speaking voice that puts people to sleep or turns people off. You need to wake up. You need to brighten it up. Turn the lights on. Something about you putting people to sleep. Or people being asleep. You needing to wake them up. Some of you dealing with somebody in particular that you need not have hope for them to turn themselves around or be different, heal the things that they got going on. Unfortunately for some of you, this is you. People need to stop. You're just not going to change. Some of you have a vice. You drink too much. You're refusing to stop. You're not going to stop. Having some bad habits somehow that you can't shake for some reason. There being a lot of chaos in the background. Or someone else has this. Everybody going crazy right now. The Empress is going crazy. And the twins are going crazy. A mother, someone who's pregnant. Mother's Day, a mother, your child's mother, being very angry, or a Taurus, or a Libra, or a Gemini for some of you anyway. A Scorpio being behind this, pissing them off. And an Aquarius being in the picture. Scorpio and Aquarius. A lot going on, a lot happening. A lot happening for some of you. You want to get the hell out of your space, away from someone's children, or you can't deal with them, or you couldn't imagine living in that environment. Some of you, someone else has to deal with it. They're heavy on a feminine energy, being mommy and daddy, and having a phenomenal turnout somehow. Someone being mommy and daddy, a masculine being both mommy and daddy, or a feminine energy being mommy being mommy and daddy, or daddy being mommy and daddy. Being a single parent, being really great at it, or stepping in, but you didn't have to. You didn't have to be somebody's step parent. You already did this once. You're not doing it again. Somebody got pregnant on you once. You allowed this, or somebody already came with a child. Somebody came with a child. Now someone's gotten pregnant on you. Absolutely not. You could accept a child that was already there that you knew about, but now there's another child for some of you. Someone's gotten someone pregnant. They got someone pregnant, or they've gotten pregnant. Absolutely not. While being with you, on you, lying to you somehow. We're not doing that. Some of you are convinced, though, that it's a soul connection. The reason why you can't get someone out of your head, or can't shake the feeling, can't shake the way you feel really connected to them, possibly a Leo for some of you, it's because this person is a soulmate. You do have a soul connection with this person. It not being what you think it is. You're not getting what you want out of it. You need to know the truth. The truth of the matter being, for some of you, when you had this person, you fucking abused them. You abused them. Say what you want. Some of you even physically hurting them. Some of you, this is someone who did this to you. When they had you, they even physically abused you. You lied on them. You cheated on them. You fought them, heavy on fighting them, being really disrespectful, calling them out of their names, or someone really did this to you, so you need not romanticize it. Remember what they've done to you. Remember, it gets really nasty. The things that I'm feeling, that I'm hearing right now, it gets really nasty. Someone has done these things to you, and you're really like, but I love them, or I remember, or this is supposed to be my person. We were supposed to be in love forever. Really romanticizing some bullshit, knowing it's some bullshit, knowing absolutely not. Pick what side you're on. Someone absolutely did this to you. You've survived a really wicked encounter to dealing with someone, or someone's really survived a wicked encounter to dealing with you, and you know this, and you need to leave them the hell alone. You wanted to go disturb them all over again, or someone knowing what they've done to you and wanting to come disturb you all over again when they see you doing good, or healing, transforming your life, or you seeing a feminine energy who you really tormented one way or another, doing amazing, and you have completely transformed her life. You don't even know her anymore, having the beginning, it be really destiny, her destiny being something totally different than what you thought it would be, and you still somehow thinking that it's all wrong because it was supposed to be you. It being weird as hell, or someone thinking it's about you. For some of you, I'm gonna say this real clear though. Before I get up out of here, I gotta go. My babies are still crying, and I still got a client in a couple minutes. But I want to say this to you. For some of you, you need to chill out because your money's gonna take a hit. Spirit's gonna really show you. You want to keep playing with this person that really had you taking L's out here. You're going to take an L financially. So slow your roll. Some of you are about your money. And you're getting a blast from the past, of somebody, is coming back around, reminding you, taking you down memory lane somehow, and you romanticizing it. You romanticizing some real toxic connection with somebody, and not being as great as you pretend it is, and you knowing this. So please honor that before you find yourself blocking some blessings that you don't want to block. Eye on the prize. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that information in the description box below. You can book with me at clearsightconsulting.net. I love you so much. It's your girl, Merce, the Big Body Bench. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.